Hi guys, I'm just on my phone today, so I can't swap my camera around and do all this. But I just wanted to come and show you today a little bit of the process we're doing. We went and picked up our hog meat at the packing house this morning that we had done, our Kune Kunes that we had butchered. Look, I got a helper. Don't mind my dirty kitchen. It's a mess here right now. I have been cutting up the leaf lard and putting it in my, let me take this lid off so you can see what I've got done so far. Putting it in my slow cooker to get this cooked down. I don't know if you can, it's there, you can see maybe a little bit over there. It's starting to melt down. I've got a pretty good chunk of that. I'm not sure if I've got another hunk of leaf lard out there or not. I don't know. One of our pigs was really fat. Really fat. Matter of fact, he has a whole lot more fat than he has lean. But that's okay too. So this is what I've got left of this one great big piece that we had. It's still partially frozen. And my hands are freezing, so I've got to stop for a little bit. But hang on just a second, and I'll take you out and show you what we're doing with the hams. Okay, here we are out here on the back porch. They are salting pork belly right now to make bacon. Steve built a little smokehouse out back. We're going to try to get all this cured, home cured. We've got the hams are fresh over here. They've still got to be done. We're using this Morton's Tender Quick is what we're using to do it with. They've cut the sides down, the bellies down to fit in these little pans because we're running out. Here's a fresh one here that's not seen any salt yet. And then here they are salted. So this is the process that we're at right now. Let me... And again, it's a mess out here too. Here is, this is actually more lard. This is all our lard?
Yeah.
Oh my. Yeah. I have a lot of lard to cook down. And then here is a fresh ham. 2 fresh hams. So Steve's going to trim some of the hock off of these. We'll probably salt the hocks down too. Just use this for seasoning. And then he's going to salt the hams. How long, Steve, do they have to lay in the salt?
Hams?
Yeah.
About 6 weeks.
Okay, so they're gonna lay salted for 6 weeks.
Yep.
And then he's gonna hang them, right? And cure them. They'll hang in the smokehouse.
We're gonna do the other pieces.
How long do they hang in the smokehouse?
Till next fall.
Till next fall. So almost a year. They'll hang to cure. So that's what we've got going so far. And then, sorry, that probably made everybody dizzy. We've got some sausage in here. Steve, this is cooler. This freezer's cooler. We had to purchase another little fridge. Well, that's empty because we didn't have freezer room for all this sausage. So yeah, that's what we've got so far.
Yep.
But I'll try to keep you informed on how things are going. And I'll come back and try to show you when it gets, I think they're about done with the bacon. Isaac, they're about done with the bacon. So when they get the bacon done and start the hams, I'll try to come back and show you what that's going to look like. Be back in a bit. Okay, we're back with the hams. Oh, there's some of the bacon that's done. We got some more scattered. It's scattered around.
Mama,
What?
can we call him turkey?
A hare?
Mama,
That's not a turkey. That's a pig.
how about we just call him red?
There's the fresh ham.
How about we just call him red?
Well, that was actually Pork Chop. His name was Pork Chop when he was here.
Maybe go down a little bit more. Down that way.
You want more?
You don't want to leave a whole lot of hawk on
It
it.
is easier to spoil.
Okay, take it out.
That's what I see on UK the other night I was watching.
Oh, okay.
That is why easier for it to
I
spoil.
mean, longer it is, yeah. Say about 2 inches or so.
Well, I didn't know that.
That's what they said, yeah.
Okay. Hey, buddy. Close that door some a little bit. Stay here for a minute. Hope you don't shatter. Don't push too hard on that glass top table, guys.
We need a big metal table.
Yeah, because we could have moved my booze table out here. Because that, you'll shatter the top in that table and everything will be in the floor with glass on it.
I think we're through.
Okay, there's one hock cut down. It's recommended not to leave the big long hock end on the ham when you're curing it, just because of, they say it could spoil faster. Or this is what UK, he saw in a video that UK, University of Kentucky said, on a ham curing video. So now the process is to get salt all over it.
First one, Andy.
We can do beans with that hot.
We got the salt in the tub there. But it needs cured.
Let me go wash my knife.
Andy, they ought to be cured.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. And like I said, they're going to be salted. What'd you say, Steve, for 6 weeks?
6 or 8 weeks.
Salted down for 6 to 8 weeks. You got to make sure and get a lot of salt done in around the neck of the ham. Let me get a little closer. Salt down in there really good. And it'll draw that salt into the meat and pull the moisture out of the ham. That's why when you eat country ham, it's dry. Because the moisture's been pulled out of the ham. And that's how it stays cured. Because there's no moisture in it. Because moisture creates mold. And it'll spoil if there's too much moisture in it.
What? We don't need that.
Okay, hang tight. We'll be back in a bit.
Hi. Maybe
And you got that other stuff too.
Okay, I want to update you on the lard here real quick. Here it is. It's been cooking down probably an hour, a little over an hour maybe. So we're getting there. Look how clear. You see how clear it is? This almost looks like water. This is the leaf lard, which is the fat that is around the organs. It's the purest fat on a hog. The lard is supposed to be so pure you can bake with it in cakes, and it doesn't have any taste. It really don't have a ton of smell, maybe just a little slight greasy smell, but it really doesn't even have a lot of smell to it. And the fat itself didn't have any smell at all. So if I get time, I'm going to try to go out and get me one of those great big electric roaster pans today to put some of the other regular pork lard in to try to get all this cooked down, because we just don't have the freezer space to store it. So give me just a minute. Let me get my hands cleaned off and we'll go out and peek in on the ham salting. Okay, we're back outside. This is one of the great big hams. Here's what we've
Was it 22 pounds?
We've got done so far. They're wrapped in butcher paper. They're salted, wrapped in butcher paper, and then put in cheesecloth. Yeah. And then tied off so they can be hung up. And there's 2 more hams to go. We had the shoulders ground into sausage, so we won't have them. And then we're going to salt down. I say we. I'm not salting anything. They are. But they're going to salt down the hocks.
No, we're not, because they're going to be on them.
You're not going to do any of the
I don't
hocks?
think so. They've all
Okay.
got hair.
We may not do the hocks. They're pretty hairy.
Can you saw into that bone sticking up there?
It'd be a job.
Yeah. It'll be okay. It'll stick up more after it's dried because it's going to pull away from the bone some. But there's the bacon still hanging out. Making bacon! But that's where we're at. So we're going to wrap up here. We'll keep you updated on how things are going with them. Thanks for coming to visit. Have a great day. God bless.